All right, you guys ready for another hot watch take? Yes, let's do it. Spin this sucker around a little bit, y'all. That. Oh, struggled to get it open. Grab that one. I don't know if I should talk about my watches. I don't know. I've just got a Citizen ProMaster, just a little ProMaster diver. Bought it a few months back. It's my first Citizen. Echo Drive, 200 meter water resistance. I think it's a sapphire crystal. I'm not 100% sure. Nice little bezel. It's got the clicks. You know, I'm not. Some people talk about the clicks. I don't care. I don't care if it's a clicky bezel or if it has clicks or how. Maybe I just don't know how it's supposed to feel. I don't know. I want to do a hot watch take real quick of one of Caleb's hot watch takes is I don't care if it's a clicky bezel. I don't care. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, am I supposed to be looking for a certain type of click or a feel or smooth? You know, I mean, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what that's all about. But yeah, it's a nice watch. Don't have to worry about the battery. It's pretty accurate, 15 seconds a month. It's got really good lume. What was it, like $360? I bought it straight from the Citizen website. Dude, you want a hot watch take? If you're not buying directly from the authorized dealers, you're getting a fake, most likely. Like, I went down this rabbit hole lately of just, like, everything. I don't want to say too much, but, like, holy moly, if you want something, like, I bought some cologne recently. It was Cartier. I went to the Cartier website and bought it, right? All right? If you want something, buy it from the actual people, because if you see something, if you see something that's too good to be true, come on, man. Going to other websites, some other, like, I don't want to name names, but if you go somewhere and if they're an authorized dealer, that's great, okay, you know. But if they're not, and they got a smoking deal on some kind of thing or whatever, dude, you know, I mean, you can go get it. But there's a ton of stuff. There's a whole underground. I just spent the past, like, I don't know how much time getting into this whole thing about fake everything. And we know that there are fake watches all the way down to, like, the Casio F91W or whatever it's called. Like, there's a fake $15 watch. There's a fake, whatever, the $100,000 Rolex watch. You know what I mean? Like, everything in between. Like, everything, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. There's fake purses. There's fake cologne. There's fake, you name it, it's fake. So, like, I don't know. Maybe you guys already know this. If you don't know it, I'm like, my eyes are open type of thing about everything that's fake. Like, dude, I bought a watch too. Like, when I first started getting into watches, I bought a watch that was, I'm not gonna say where I bought it, but then now that I've looked at everything and I've been learning about everything, about, like, what to look for and just all this stuff, I went back into it was a Seiko. It was like a Seiko Essentials. I went to my closet, got the little watch box out and looked at it. I was like, I'm pretty sure I bought a fake. And I don't want to say where I bought it, but I was like, holy crap. Like, especially when you're taking a risk on that, on the gray market and stuff like that, like, people, I don't know. I'm not going to get into it too much. I'm just saying, like, if you want to buy, go through an AD. You're paying more money. You're paying what it costs. You know, I get it. Like, if you go through Teddy Balthazar, Long Island Watch, you name it, you know, yeah, it's going to cost a little bit more, but they're authorized dealers. That's how it works. And so, anyway, that's my hot watch take. If you're going to buy a watch, dude, don't try and save a buck. Don't try and save a buck, because you might be saving that dollar, but then you also might be getting a fake, unless you're going to go pay the $40, $50, you know, to someone to authorize it or something like that, you know. So anyway, let's get into this hot watch take here. Kind of went down. That's what I do. The smartest watch in the box may be the one collectors apologize for owning. The smartest watch in the box may be the one the collectors apologize for owning. Are they talking about like an Apple Watch or something like that? Like a smartwatch? Is that what they're saying? Is that what this person's saying? Or is it like quartz or something like that? I'm sorry. I mean, I guess so. If it's a smartwatch, if we're talking about an actual smartwatch, then yeah, you know, because like you got the mechanical crazies, you know, you got the mechanical crazy crowd who's just like, it's diehard, dude. Like, hey, dude, I don't mind owning a quartz. I own a Seiko, a Grand Seiko, SPGN 029, stuff like that. Dude, they're super accurate. They look amazing. They feel, Grand Seikos, I know it's very polarizing, but Grand Seikos fit really nicely. They're comfortable. I forgot the other one I have. It's like an old, it's a discontinued, what's it called? GMT model or whatever, but it's super accurate. I have never had to set the time on it. Years have passed and it's still accurate. It's crazy. Like, and you want to talk crap about the one job that a watch is supposed to do is tell time. You got this mechanical crowd. I guess I do have some hot watch takes of my own, huh? Like I'm not like diehard mechanical. I love mechanical and I love all the benefits of all the fun little things, but also too, you get kind of some at the bottom end there of mechanical, and it's starting to, it looks amazing, but it works like a junker. You know what I mean? It's not accurate. It took him 25 seconds. I don't know. You want to get into another hot watch take of mine? I think I don't like Seiko. Like, I know. Calm down. Take a breath. But seriously, like some of their watches, even the Marine Masters and other things, you're looking at like the specs on them, and dude, I get it. I'm like battling, going against the grain here. I'm not just saying this to be a contrarian. I was just thinking about it the other day in my last video about pin and collar system on the bracelet. I friggin' hate it. And I swear, like, aren't all their dang watches pin and collar? I just hate it. I absolutely hate it. And then I don't like it when a watch is poorly timed. If it's 25 seconds, that's ridiculous. If it's 25 seconds off a day, that might not bother some people, but I think accuracy seems to be like an important thing for something that's supposed to tell a friggin' time, right? Not trying to piss people off, all right? But like, that's how I feel about it. Let me know how you feel about it. You might disagree. You might love the romance of that, hearing that little tick, 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 tick. And I do have mechanical watches. Like I said, I have my Omega Seamaster. It's a 20th anniversary gift, and that's my favorite watch. I wear that every day. I love it. But it's also Meta certified, which is super accurate. It's like a couple seconds off a day, maybe. I'll let weeks go by on that thing, and it's still fairly a few seconds off. It's super accurate. But if you want to, you know, especially like these micro brands, I'm just getting really hot. Getting my opinions out there, huh? But like micro brands, you want to slap a beautiful dial onto a 316L stainless bracelet and everything like that, and then phone it in on your movement, and it's, you know, good Lord, it's 25 seconds off a day. That's, to me, that's, I don't know, that's ridiculous. I get it. There's a whole other point that someone could argue against what I'm just saying. I get it. I get that. But that's how I feel about it. Don't just phone it in with the movement. Spend the time, have it regulated. But especially with Seiko, back to Seiko, is like, I hate the pin and collar system. I hate that some of their watches are way off, way off. 25 seconds is ridiculous. I was looking at their prospects line and stuff like that. Like some of those limited editions and stuff. They're beautiful watches. But then also too, they're like 14.5 millimeters thick. I get they're dive watches, but goodness, there's other dive watches that aren't that thick, that have just the same depth rating too. So I don't know. I'm not trying to just complain to the camera here, or complain to you. That's my hot watch take though. Like that's my personal. These are some of my personal hot watch takes that's coming out. Like, I think I don't like Seiko. And also too, like I was saying in the other, I was doing kind of all these past few videos have kind of brought up Seiko, of like the seconds hand being off on the on the markers. And you go, and if you're like, that's just the germ of Seiko, and then people are like, the bezel on the dive watches don't line up. Is this fake? They're like, no, that's Seiko. And you're like, what is going on here? Like, I get they make great watches, and I own 3 of them, okay? I like them. I like the Pogue that I own, and I own 2 other just Seiko Essentials, something I bought when I just first started, a titanium one, and like the SUR525, just a little teal dial type thing, whatever. But I don't know. I don't want to rant too much here and go off about it. That's just how I feel about it. Like, I like Seiko, but also too, some of their prices that they're asking for, you need to do a better job. Like there's other watches around that same price that have better accuracy, and I get all you Seiko lovers. I'm not against Seiko, but I know some of you Seiko lovers are gonna light me up, dude, and I get it. But anyway, this has gone on too long. So thank you very much for your time. Thank you for stopping by. This is Caleb with Montoro & Co. And I'll see you on the next Hot Watch Take.